Hello and welcome back to the channel. So as I promised, I'm going to show you the planners that I use to, well, I'm starting to use just to get through life at the minute on a budget and save money. So I have three different planners. I have a Christmas one to show you that's Christmas planning for Christmas that will play in the sitting room with all the noise. And I've got a meal planning one, and I've also got a budget one. The budget one I've not started yet. Christmas one I've looked through, ready to start next month, which is in a couple of days, and then the meal one I've started. So I'll show you this week's meals plan and how I go about it by showing you last week's as well, because obviously last week was the shopping list. This week we kind of just went out and grabbed stuff and didn't do the shopping list, but I have got a meal plan. And then on the weekend as well, I'll show you for next week's, which begins this Friday because it's the 1st, so it's a brand new month. So I will show you the beginning of the meal plan of the month as well when I get to it, so you can kind of see me do it as well, because then it makes more sense. But let's go and have a look at the planners whilst I'm cooking all the dinners that you'll see in the meals of the week that's coming up this Saturday. And yeah, enjoy. So the first plan I got is the Pretty Perfect meal planner. This is what I've been using to do our meals. So if I show you last week's, we have what the meals are, and this is brilliant because you come up with your meal plan, check your cupboards, see what you need. So it goes with the fruit and veg, the fridge, check your fridge to go over all your meals, pantry, household items, drinks, freezer and bakery. This is amazing, and this is how I budgeted and made that last shopping haul under £90. So it really did help. That's what I love, is that it has its meal plan that you can create, and then you check your cupboards ready to know what you've got to order and what you don't, so you're not double ordering, because we always used to do that. Cut up a meal, go buy everything for those meals, and then realise we have half of the stuff or more already in the cupboards. So this week's, it gives you breakfast, lunch and dinner. So like today the kids had cereal and fruit for breakfast. We were out for lunch, so I didn't want to write down anything for lunch, but tonight we've got tikka curry, pasta bake, and obviously Athena has her pasta with cheese. Tomorrow, for example, toast and yogurts for the kids in the morning. Probably out tomorrow lunchtime as well, because it's the last week of holidays. And then tomorrow evening we've got breaded chicken, chips and beans. And then Thursday we've got waffles, sandwiches for lunch because we're in, and I've got a lasagna in the freezer that needs to be eaten, so that is getting used. So this week's shopping only came up to £700, I think it was, between Tesco's and Lidl's. I wish I recorded it, but I didn't get a chance to. Excuse the washing there, excuse the mess here, these are the kids drawing and everything, so yeah. I didn't get a chance to record it. It's just been a manic week for the summer holidays because we're getting ready for Bella going back to school next week, so it's been crazy busy. But that is pretty much the meal plan. Also what I liked is that at the bottom it has a spending, your budget and your actual spend. So as you can see, for last week's it was a budget of £100, but I only spent £88.74 when I added it together, and like our receipts in here as well. I'll give you a quick glance at the beginning of next month just so you can see what I'm going to do with you guys regularly. This I can write out. So this is a monthly food budget. So date, what was it worth from budget and extra spend for the rest of the month, and then I can see the monthly budget and total spend, so we know for the end of the month, because that is done at the end of the month. So it can give you goals of what you want to succeed for next month. So next month, the key to success is consistency. Next month, starting this Thursday evening, I'll start this. So make meals based on what's already in your household. So go around all your cupboards, fridge and freezer, and write down everything you have, just so you can see what you have, and then come up with some meal inspirations or new recipes to try here in your notes section. The meal plan, monthly meal plan, this is mainly for if you have, well, how I'm using it is if you have special days like birthdays, or if you want to do a theme night, or you want to do like a Mexican night and stuff like that, then you can write it down here. You can use this however you want, but that's how I'm going to use it. And then the monthly meal planner here. So for the products I've got already in my first week, I'm going to try and use majority of it within the first and second week. So I'll write those down here just to have an idea. And then you go into your weekly plan. But we will go through this together, because I think it was quite fun to do this as a regular weekly video, so everyone can see what I'm doing and join in the fun. So that is the meal plan for this week. So that's the meal planner. I'll show you the other planners in a minute. I'm going to just quickly cut up the chicken for tonight, get that frying, and then I'll show you the next planner. Next we have the Pretty Perfect budget planner. Now I've not actually looked into this yet, so this is the first time I'm looking into it with you, and again I'll record filling out the first month. I'm assuming they do this monthly, of this with you and put it up so everyone can just see monthly our budget planning. So it's time to start being mindful and intentional of your spendings. So it gives you a whole explanation of why you need to budget and how it can help, setting up a plan, how to set a budget plan. And it shows what is the 50-30-20 money rule. So the 50-30-20 budget plan is a concept that seeks to save money and budget your money smartly. After taxes, your income should be divided into 50% on essential needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on paying off your debt or setting aside funds in the case of emergency. So that is very, very clever. That is one system I'll definitely be following. We'll set this up together. And then what is the 70-30 money rule? So money for expenses, the 70 part of the 70-30 rule refers to 70% of your net income every month. This means if you receive £6,000 per month, you would take 70% of that, or £4,200 on expenses. So that is one way to do it as well. So, I don't know which one I'll do yet. Then it has other ones. You have the 60-20-20 money rule, budget pie chart, which I'm going to start doing. So we'll fill out all this beginning bit together. Obviously, I'm not afraid to kind of show expenditures, what I need to get. I won't show you everything in detail, but we'll fill it out together so you can see which rules we'll be using, which will be very interesting, and see how much we can budget within the next month. So monthly overview, weekly spends, that's brilliant to do. Extra incomes, which will be good because I'm trying to get rid of some of the clothes and everything from the kids that are a bit too small now on Vinted and Facebook, so that'll be good to add into there. And personal expenses, that'll actually be a really good month to try. We'll try this together in September and see how we go. So that is the budget plan, because I always believe if we share and show how well it works for us, then it shows whether it's a plan that works or a plan that doesn't. Because I've had loads of plans in the past, and some of them I just don't have the motivation and doesn't seem to be as simple and understanding, and it just became overwhelming and it never worked. But I've seen this before, seen someone use it, and I thought actually it worked for them and it's very simple to use. I'm going to try it myself. So yeah, we'll fill this out for the moment so you guys will have an idea whether this plan will be suited for you. Now I'll get the Christmas one. Just currently finished the curry. Got to boil the rice after we've done a finished pasta. Pasta bake will be out in a minute to put cheese on top. So yeah, I'll record the Christmas one shortly for you guys. As a disclaimer, I am no way at all telling you on how to use your finances or how to budget or anything like that. I'm just going off what I do personally. I don't know anything in that side of people who have that as a career. I'm nothing like that, so please don't just follow what I say. Have a look at what your expenditures are and your money in. So I'm just kind of showing you how me as a mum of 4, how I am going to be budgeting and saving, and showing that it is possible, because I always think it isn't when you have children. But I'm sure it is, and I'm doing really well at the food shops lately, and I'm 100% sure I can even save even more money and still have the treats for everyone and myself for once. So we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to clarify, I'm not telling people what to do. I don't know anything financially in the career business or anything like that. I'm literally following a planner. That's how I'm doing it. And then the final planner is the Pretty Perfect Christmas Planner. Now this is amazing. Ignore the surface of this. Looks worse than what it is. But this is actually really good. I can't wait to get into this, completing this, but I'm going to start it soon actually. In September I'm going to start filling this out. So you've got festive to-do lists, which will be really good, because I normally leave it to the last minute, of which then, I'm going to be honest, you don't have the money to go out and everything, so then you lose out on doing activities that you wish you'd put in your budget or you'd found free that you could have booked in, but they fully book out so quick. So we're going to start booking stuff this month. Come in September. I'm going to do planning. So this is kind of like brain dump. So you just dump all your activities, have a Google around, have a look around what activities or Christmas fairs and stuff there could be, and then do plans and ideas. Ample of room to write as much as you like. Then obviously can't say that word too loud. So we got spaces here. Obviously enough for all of them. Christmas Eve boxes, which I think is brilliant. And this one gives you such an easy, so there's only 4 items to get, which makes everything more affordable, because loads of people do different ones, which I find mad, like can overload it, and to be honest you don't need to. At the end of the day, they're appreciative for anything our children are. Gift ideas for me, so I've hinted to everyone I'm going to be writing my ideas in here, so things I really want, things I need, something I want, something I need, something to wear, something to read. And yeah, that's my Christmas part. planning for others, so I have a list of people, and it's quite good because you've only got a limited amount of space per person, so you're not overspending. What we're doing this year is making hampers, which we'll do with you throughout December and November. So that'll be really good to fill out as well. Again, I would do little clips. I'll do a video each beginning of the month and every week for the other two, and then obviously this one will just be as and when, but I'll try and get them all in one video, so it's not just constantly 3 different videos. If that's what people are into, then do let me know and leave a comment down below. So yeah, gift ideas, this will be good as well. If you don't want to purchase one of these, you can just kind of copy and put these on a piece of paper yourself. You just pause it and have a look. Christmas, countdown to Christmas, so you've got your 2 months, November, December, so we can write down what we're doing, when we're putting decorations up, etc, etc, and then it gives you an idea of a checklist. So you've got 6 weeks to go, 5 weeks to go, which we'll do with you throughout the months to go up to Christmas, and just a bigger version as well to make it easier. So that's 6 weeks to go to get all that done, 2 weeks to go, get all that done, etc, etc. Then the budgeting comes in. Obviously I've got the bigger one, but this is just for Christmas only. So Christmas gift budgets, cards, etc. It gives you an idea of Christmas saving tracker. And this is what we're going to start this September. No, we're not going to save £300 or 800 there, but we're going to save as much as we can from September to November, which will be really good towards the food at least, is the aim for these. And any extra will be gifts and things like that. So that'll be the aim, because our gift money will be budgeted separately. So then you've got your budget here for gifts, like I said, card and gift wrapping, decoration and food. We're not going to do many decorations this year. It's going to be more handmade decorations from the kids probably, because we've got ample from last year and the year before. Food and drinks, because I can actually have a drink this year, because I won't be pregnant, so I can have a drink. So mulled wine will be on that list several hundred times, and I'll be happy. Other Christmas bits, and like I said, I can't really read those out obviously, but as you can see, enough spaces. Friends, gifts of friends. Well, we won't be filling out every page of here, but good to have there for anyone, and it's good to see it all. And then family, this will be a lot of family due to Geordie, so yes. So you got ample room there for family, food and drink, Christmas menu. This is what I'm looking forward to actually make a starter, main course and dessert for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And to be honest, I'm debating about a roast, because kids don't eat roast. I am debating about changing it around and kind of doing something for the kids and the adults who have roast, because no doubt we'll have grandparents around. So I think we'll do a separate one for the kids as well, because I'd rather they ate something they enjoyed than spend loads of money on Christmas roast and Christmas food that they're not going to enjoy. And then Boxing Day is just kind of like leftovers. So we've got our food shop, which will be exciting to do. Everyone loves to do their Christmas food shop. And then a Christmas drinks list. Christmas Eve, this is the best bit about it, I think. We actually have a cooking timetable and prep. Last year we did it on a piece of paper. Well, Geordie did it on a piece of paper. I had a nap. But we did it on a piece of paper, and he's now got a Christmas Eve and a Christmas Day page for himself. So I bet he's excited. Oh, and a Boxing Day. So he's super excited to use those. And I'm super excited for my nice little nap. Baking ideas. Baking ideas would be quite good actually, because I want to get into baking, which we'll do with you guys. Yes, it won't be one of those YouTubers that kind of show you all the, you'll see like the dust of flour and everything like that. You'll probably just see the kids chucking it out of the bowl and chucking it on the floor, and then we're kind of like scooping it up and putting it in the oven wherever we can save any part of it. But it'll be really fun to do, so it'll give you some Christmas recipe ideas. Kids might even create their own, that'd be interesting. And then Christmas others, so you've got Christmas ideas. These are things we're actually going to do and start ticking off things. I think it'd be very good to have a go, because the things that you don't think of to do, so like, yeah. And then Christmas activities for you and your family, which would be really fun to do as well. Family time together, acts of kindness and everything like that. So that'd be really good. And then Christmas carols. Everyone loves to carol at Christmas, don't they? So let's get singing, everyone. And then Lazy Elf, debatable. Elf on the Shelf doesn't exist in our household at the minute. We have a ban. And then Christmas cards and addresses to who we need to send them to. So we're saving it around. And then we've got the Christmas watch list, what's on, daytime and channel. Well, that'll just be YouTube. And probably it'll be Spider Cards or Vlad and Nikki, or it'll be Moon and Me, In the Night Garden. Who knows? But we might get one Christmas movie on there from our Netflix or Disney Plus maybe, eventually. Games idea, they'll be good with bells when the little ones are in their bedtime routine to sleep. Cleaning, this is me, the Christmas clean. I cannot wait to do this as a video of you guys. I am super excited. And the holiday clean out. This will be exciting to do. I'm going to start it in November so I actually get it all done because it takes me longer than a day to do. Then we've got the Christmas movie checklist. I cannot wait to do this. I love a Christmas movie, whether it's the kids asleep or me and Geordie watch them or me and Bells watch them or just me on my own. I do not mind, so I can't wait for that. Random act of kindness. Do as much as you can is what I say for everyone. Christmas countdown kindness and Christmas checklist. So yeah. Oh, we've got more Christmas decoration checklist. Oh, we might have to buy some more decorations. And then a thank you list. This is good because I always forget what gift we get from who, and then I'm having to guess as I go. So yeah. Oh, and New Year's plan. I didn't know I had a New Year's plan. It didn't say it at the front. It just said Christmas. But you got a New Year's planner as well, which will be I can have a drink this year. I cannot wait. Only one will do me. New Year's resolutions. That'll be interesting to do with everyone.
New Year's party.
New Year's party. We won't get a party this year, but we'll do one in our front room maybe when the kids go to sleep, which will be a celebration of woohoo, the kids are asleep, let's party and have a cup of tea and coffee. Might get fancy tea actually or fancy coffee, that would be quite nice. And then New Year's food shop. We don't really do much fancy food on New Year's, it's more like party food for New Year's Eve, and then New Year's Day is just kind of more party food, whatever's left over. That is more what we do. So yeah, it's an amazing planner and I highly advise if you just want to screenshot some of these that I've done and create your own or go and purchase one, then feel free. They are amazing. So yeah, that's the planners done for you. So there we have it, finally a meal plan and a show of all my planners, and I hope you're excited to follow me along the journey of doing all these planners that haven't even started and seeing how they work and seeing if it actually works with the whole budgeting, which I really hope it does, and all the meal plans. And let's just share ideas between us all and see what we can save without having to budget too much, so we also get treats and everything. There will be a clean with me, obviously, as you know, many clean with me is going to come up as well, and also more food hauls, and meals of the week is going to be coming up, and some more vlogs as well, because we went out the other day and did some free activities, kind of free, cost a couple of pounds, that we brought back home with us from our day trip out. So I will show you that next time. So if you do like these, please do hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, help us reach 500 subscribers by the end of September. It would be amazing. I look forward to all the autumnal and winter, Halloween and fun vlogs, videos coming up soon. So I hope you enjoy.